So I'm here with Bruce Damer in the, what do you call this, the Timothy Leary Archive.
Library.
It's just absolutely astonishing.
The remnants.
This has got to be just, yeah, unbelievable. So we're having a look through Timothy Leary's record collection here.
And in fact, there it is.
Monty Python, look at this.
Monty Python.
And it's been signed.
Eric Idle. Dear Tim, now that you've got a proper job, you get a free album. Much love, Eric.
And someone else signed this. TJ, Terry Jones?
I think that was printed on, but this is a contractual obligation album.
Okay, sorry, I'll pass it on. Simplified Scientific Astrology. Artificial Life. Japanese. What is artificial life? Have you seen this one, Bruce?
Yeah.
This is a translation. Gosh. What year is it? What is artificial life? Well, it would probably take, I mean, in terms of the books, if you had a conveyor belt and a photographer and things like that, you could probably do it in a couple of weekends, working very, very heavily.
It's Ram Dass. Reader. Yoga of Sex.
It's not all quality, but there is a quantity. Yes, Henry James.
These were what I was interested in.
Yes, certainly.
There was much more that went to a used bookshop.
You're joking.
Yeah.
You're joking.
I took about a third of it.
Gosh.
I had only 4 hours to go through 140 boxes.
Well, you got some quality.
Yeah, I knew
what you were looking for. Yeah.
Yeah. Frank Dune by Frank.
Certainly.
Signed.
Yeah. Well, if you're looking for a couple of volunteers, Bruce.
This one, the first
certainly.
Natural food book. This is from 67 or something?
Yes.
Live
I
foods.
saw that. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's one of the earliest. Yeah, and actually over here, some real historic stuff. Not only we have, of course, you already saw this is Wallet and El Perfecto Comics, but in here, I've tried to sort of sort these out, but this is the key folder, the Harvard Crimsons from when he and Richard Alpert were being thrown out of the university.
Yes. So
official declares psilocybin must be given by doctor, and then they're all the investigation. State will investigate research on psilocybin.
Yes.
So it goes on and on, but this is the Kennedy era.
Yes.
So eventually they get fired.
Here we are, psilocybin. Yep.
They get the can.
Yep.
But that was the beginning of Ram Dass, actually.
Certainly, yes.
This is just all various.
But just to give a sense, these are all
There's probably
clippings.
100,000 clippings.
Yeah.
And I'll show you some of the more colorful ones.
Various degrees of deterioration.
Various degrees. So you've got, bad scene in San Francisco.
Yes.
Looks good to me. But, and this is 67, so these were done by a professional clipping service that labeled everything.
Wow.
So the Fillmore, the Young Rascals, the Doors.
Certainly.
The Other Culture.
A professional clipping service.
Yeah, they hired them for years.
Gosh.
So here you have Hippies Assume, Unloved Role,
Gosh.
Unloved Generation on the Prowl. And there's all these covers and these. Yeah, this is all 1966.
Mm.
It just goes on and on. I mean, the explosion that occurred.
LSD took him on an endless trip. Well, this is a negative article. But,
Yeah, most of them are pretty negative. Here's one. Before LSD was illegal, here's the a poster for psychedelic sessions.
Gosh. Yes.
Yeah. Village Voice, East Village. It's just a vast collection. It's sort of Oh, and here's the Ashes distribution. abuse.
Oh
to
my
kids.
goodness.
So this
Yes, I used to sleep with Timothy Leary when I'd stay with Doug Rushkoff. They were in
So-
tine little squares, aren't they? Oh,
yeah,
this
So
is...
what
this
did
is
he-
the kit that was used. There's a little bit of ash in there left from Tim, which I ought to put in a vial. There it is. There.
Yes.
I ought to put it in a vial or something. But that's the scoop that the library took the ashes by accident.
Oh.
So there's a few of them here. And this is the chandelier that hung over the dining room at his house in Beverly Hills. And we're going to hang this over the dome at Burning Man
Gosh.
as a kind of, what has this thing heard?
Yes.
So there you go.
And it's got little electric light fittings.
Yeah, and it was painted by the artist Carolyn.
Gilly?
Carolyn Ferris.
Oh, look at this. The role-playing games. Now this is the...
Yeah, this is the computery books that Tim had.
So this is the role-playing game. Ah! Now this is actually... This is a
Abraham.
traditional...
Ralph Abraham.
Yeah, this is a... Oh, I know this one well. Early Chaos.
Ted Nelson.
So the Japanese stuff is particularly interesting. Japanese artificial life book I'd never seen previously.
Who put these in?
The signatures?
Yeah, with his
Probably
picture.
Tim did. I mean, they did because they thought if Tim signed things and stuff like
They'd be
that,
more valuable.
they would be preserved. So actually, anything that had stuff like that, I just kept it.
Yeah.
I like this. This is like an archaeological dig of the hippie era. And look at these. Here are the sites.
Oh my goodness.
Here's the
The
sites.
burial
where
sites.
they hand thrown wall decoration. Look at his shoes. Yeah, it's funny. Burial art. Light shows. Lava lamp specimen. Street battle. It's funny, it's like it's an archaeological dig. Birthday bar. Isn't that funny?
It is.
So, they get it wrong.
As all archaeologists do on some level.
Berkeley dig.
It's an amazing collection. So this is, gosh, so they are kind of loosely grouped. And did you assemble these, or were these as they were assembled? You just grabbed them crate by crate?
Randomly,
Right.
crate by crate. I just got them out of the storage before they got thrown away or sent off to their fate. And I had literally, I finished the last tub within,
So you went
minutes
through
of-
them and actually,
one
grabbed
at a
these.
time. I had about 2 seconds per book. To
Oh,
figure
look
out
at this.
what to
I
keep.
think I owned a copy of this. Are you serious? The Cyberpunk Handbook.
When the Messiah comes.
That is so weird though, because it says baking soda in here, and I've actually started cleaning the house now with baking soda.
Baking
So
soda.
it's almost like it's,
Full circle.
yeah.
Oh. It's funny actually the styles of the books as well. Uncorrected proof. So they sent him copies of the psychedelic encyclopedia to go through.
Yeah, there's a bunch. There's one from Carlos Castaneda, uncorrected proof.
Yeah. Oh, William Gibson, Neuromancer. Not signed. Ah.
Yeah, the very leather on stuff, they refer to a bong as a steam engine.
Uh-huh.
And they say, instead of calling it like bell bottoms, they say garment with flared legs.
Well, they're trying to use anthropology
Yeah.
speak. That's the whole joke.
Here's
No,
a,
it's just so funny how far they took it.
here's an article in Extropy
About artificial
Journal
life.
about artificial neuro.
Gosh. So is that from the early 80s?
1991.
91, okay.
Extropians. Yeah.
Gosh.
People who live forever crowd.
Yes.
Man,
Transhumanist tastes. Transhumanist to posthumanist.
They had a lot of them lived around here in Boulder Creek.
Certainly. Oh, this is the second copy of Neuromancer. We had two. Maybe this is the signed version. Yes, this is the signed version. These are not fitting back the way they originally went. I know. The problems of these things, they fit perfectly in one way and one way only.
Timothy Leary's last interview. He died in '96. There's some of his memorial service.
I'm not going to fit these back the way they went in. The smaller ones, I think, went like this. Someone was a consummate book stuffer in the original. Let's just reorganize this. Let's see. Okay, that might go a little bit better. Oh, this is overwhelming, Bruce.
Yep.
You could spend just weeks in here. So when you first brought it back here, how much time did you spend actually going through it? Or have you not really had a chance to do any serious...
When people come over,
Fair
because
enough.
they have different interests.
Let's see if I can get
They
this.
don't care about old computers, and they often care about this. This is more colorful counterculture stuff.
It's not going to fit.
How'd you come across all these old computers? Were some of them donated to you?
Donated, just word got out, and things just kept coming in, flowing in.
People got married, hey?
People retired, they got married,
Yeah, Tom had a lot of.
I got rid of a lot of computers when I got married. Yes, that's the narrative. That's the narrative. Oh, you've got a pile already. You're okay.
Yeah, they've wintered over 2 winters now, so it stays very dry in here.
Yes.
Well, it does seem like the temperature's okay. I mean, I think they'll be okay for, until you.
Consider where they used to be stored, this
Yeah.
is pretty good.
Yeah, no, it seems like it keeps the dirt out. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty good storage.
I could live here, Bruce. Look at this. Look at this. So these are two sets of...
Yeah, here's a course. This uses human-centered... This is the human potential movement
Yes,
stuff.
yes.
So this uses his system.
Yes. Which you can see actually in his PhD.
Yes.
Amazing.
The same system.
Amazing.
So somebody adopted this in the 70s for a dependence, conventional affiliate.
Published the whole Earth catalogue. Gosh. See if we can try and get it to fit that together.
There's a little time to come down here and
Yeah, I would assume I would imagine it's a lot of upkeep.